Somehow. Okay, stand there. All right. My name's Don, and I'm glad everybody made it here safely tonight. It's getting so dangerous just going anywhere anymore. I mean, I drive a GM, so, you know, every trip's like a day in Vegas. They had to recall everything they made in the past 15 years because they're still using the ignition switch from the 1940s. I think it's time to upgrade and put a big goofy-ass power button on there like the Toyota's got. Because you put the power button on a Toyota, it starts. Of course, the accelerator sticks and might not stop, so we had to recall those too. So I got my motorcycle license recently. Now, when I get a bike that's small enough for a novice rider, I get to look like a circus bear on a unicycle. But it's dangerous just shopping for motorcycles, because people get nuts about their bike brand. I have this one friend that tells me, if you don't buy a Goldwing, you're an idiot. I have another friend that tells me, if you don't buy a Harley, I'll stab you in the face. So I checked out the Harleys. Call me an idiot, I didn't want to get stabbed in the face. But I was really impressed with the safety features on the Goldwing, because they've got airbags. I don't know why. My guess is, if you're not killed in the initial crash, it can launch you back into traffic. My biggest problem with the airbag, though, is I don't want to be cruising down the interstate at 70 miles an hour, hit a little bump, and the next thing I know, my butt cheeks are stuck to the windshield of the car behind me. And you don't want this coming at you at 70 miles an hour. I don't care how cute it is. Well, speaking of flying, can't trust the airlines anymore either. You know, they're no longer satisfied just losing your luggage. This Malaysian airline, they lost the whole plane. Because apparently we can't keep track of a $20 million airliner. But we can LoJack a 73 Pinto. Now forget the black box. If you want to know what happened on that flight, there were 3 Americans on that flight. I guarantee you one of them had his iPhone on. Just check Twitter. This is the last time I ever fly this airline. Hashtag wings on fire. Then there was this other flight leaving Philadelphia. They couldn't get in the air because the front wheel falls off the plane on the runway. Now the article said that the pilot made the heroic decision not to take off. I would think the baggage handler could have made that call. But we have to invent heroes nowadays, because we don't have any in America. Our president is scared of Russia. Barack Obama, the man has rock and bomb in his name, and he's afraid of some little old white dude named Puddin'. But I don't want to talk about politics, because politics makes people nuts. Like this same-sex marriage. What's the big deal? I mean, I understand Christians love to ban things, but why not ban no-sex marriage? Because that's evil. And it goes against the Bible. The Bible says, be fruitful and multiply, not act like a bitch and fake a headache every night. My first marriage was a no-sex marriage. Well, I thought it was. I guess she did all right. My ex-wife loved to travel, though. She loved to travel. And I finally had to just go ahead and file for divorce because I got really tired of waiting for planes to vanish. All right, you guys have been great. Thanks a lot. My name's Don Smith. Please welcome to the stage our next comedian and a close personal friend of mine who is taller than this, Danielle Watkins.